Okay.
All right, next.
How can I get my dog to stop pulling me?
I get that question
Yeah.
more than anything you can imagine. So how do you get a dog to stop pulling? Well, the first thing is don't let them. You're like, well, that's really easy to say. Well, yeah, it is really easy to say, and it's actually not so easy to do. One of the problems that we have whenever we're working with dogs is that we want to go somewhere. We put a collar on them. That's the first thing that we probably go buy at the pet store. You buy a collar for the dog, this big old 1-inch collar that's on their neck, and then you strap your leash on. You're like, yay, look at me. I got my sweet little 10-pound puppy that's going to be a 140-pound, knuckle dragger in about a year and a half. So you get the dog to stop pulling by, one, when they pull, that doesn't yield the result that they want, which is the ability to continue to move forward. So if you have a collar on the dog, if you have a leash on the dog, and the dog begins to pull, simply don't move. Now, is that going to prevent you from getting to the destination that you want to go? It is, but this is why you have to train. I recommend highly to people to getting in their driveways, getting on the sidewalks in front of their homes, getting in the street in front of your house, and actually going nowhere. And then every time that your dog tries to pull you, head the opposite way. And that's going to really do a very nice job of showing the dog that, hey, you don't get to lead me. If you begin to lead me, I'm going to walk the other way. Now, there is technique involved. I can't tell you how many times I've described the technique and people struggle with it, but simply speaking, I put the least amount of leash that I possibly can into my left hand. I lock my arm out and I begin to walk. And when the dog gets in front of me, I just go the other way. Now, in conjunction with that, and here's the real thing that's going to stop the pulling, is how much reward happens when the leash is actually slack and the dog is with you. And I'm not just talking about treats. Are you praising the dog? Are you petting your dog? Are you giving food? Are you going to play a game with them? Is there something that's there inside of the leash that's actually going to bring value to the dog? And if that is not incredibly valuable, then just think about how amazing it is for your dog to be outside and how much they just want to run and play. So you got to make the area inside the leash highly valuable, and that right there, that's the work that people have to do. Stopping the pulling is easy, okay? Getting a dog to walk nicely with you and to pay attention to you, that's where the real work is. And not to be a Debbie Downer here or anything, but you'll be working on it forever. You'll be working on it forever, teaching your dogs how good it is to be with you, because that's what it means to be in a relationship. So anyway, yeah.